Hi everyone, I am Shazad and you're watching my YouTube channel, Shazad from Canada. I am going to start a series of videos which are related to various immigration challenges that internationally graduated nurses are facing or can experience in the future. So if you are planning to move to the United States after passing NCLEX, this series of videos is going to help you in making many of your decisions. I will start the series by providing you with an overview of several visa options to work in the United States. So before I get started, as usual, I would like to thank you um, all for supporting my channel. If you like my videos, kindly share and comment. Also subscribe to the channel because this will encourage me to do extensive research and prepare the content that will make your journey smooth and help you learn the most substantial aspects essential for internationally graduated nurses to know many things before they plan to move to the United States. So let's get started with the topic. So internationally educated nurses have several visa options to work in the United States, and these include uh, EB3 visa, which is employment-based green card, and this is particularly for skilled workers like nurses. And the other category is H-1B visa, which is a temporary work visa for specialty occupations. As I said, nurses come under this category of specialty occupations, and they can also apply for H-1B visa. The third important category is TN visa, which is for Canadian and Mexican nurses. And this is under the NAFTA and USMCA agreement, which is United States, Mexico, and Canada. But this is, only applicable to nurses who are in Canada and who who belongs to Mexico. There are two other categories which are E2 visa, and this is investor visa, and an indirect option for nurse entrepreneurs. And the last one is O1 visa, which is for nurses with extraordinary abilities or maybe extraordinary achievements. The last two categories, which are E2 and O1 visas, I will not talk much about these two visas because these are not the option for majority of the nurses. Rather, I will stick with the AB3, H1B, and TN categories. So the first category is EB3 visa, which, as I said, is an employment-based green card, and this is for skilled workers, right? And this comes under the category of skilled workers. So, who can apply for it, who are eligible? As I'm talking about the nurses, so international nurses with a US employer uh, who is willing to sponsor them for permanent residency. So the first thing is they need to have employer, right? The other requirements include the nurses need to pass NCLEX exam, and then they should have their visa screen certificate ready along with the English language exam. So also, as I said, job offer from a US employer. What is the processing time for this category? It's usually it takes usually a longer period of time, and it can take approximately 1 to 3 years, and in some circumstances it can go even longer than 3 years. And currently there is some kind of backlog, and because of that backlog there are some delays, and you can expect some delays in the processing times. So what are the pros for these categories? If you apply for this category, what are the advantages? This leads to the major advantage for this one is this leads to a green card, right? So you can get permanent residency. And what can be the disadvantages or the cons? This is a lengthy process and requires employer sponsorship. If you don't have any sponsorship, you won't be able to get this visa. The second option could be H-1B visa. And many of the nurses are not aware, of this category, and they don't know about H-1B visa. As I said, this is a temporary work visa for specialty occupations, and nurses come under the category of specialty occupations. So who can apply for this? Definitely nurses with advanced qualifications. They are eligible to apply for this, and the requirement for this category of visa include bachelor's degree in nursing. So those who are with diploma nurses, they probably won't be eligible to apply for this category, right? So you should have at least bachelor's degree in nursing, and then you need to pass the NCLEX exam, and this you need to get the license from the state board, and you also need to have US employer sponsorship. The processing time for this visa usually is 6 to 12 months, and this is again, this time duration is subject to annual cap. So usually US issues around 65,000 skill kind of visas. But if there are more applications, this time can also increase. So you need to keep these things in your mind. What are the advantages? Like, this is faster than EB3, and you can have the opportunity to switch the employers. So what are the disadvantages of this category of visa? It's highly competitive, does not lead directly to a green card. So you need to remember this. Not everyone can get, H-1B visa because it's highly competitive. The third category is TN visa, and this is for Canadian and Mexican nurses. As I said, this is under the NAFTA and USMCA agreement. So who are eligible, or who is eligible for this category? The nurses from Canada and Mexico. And these nurses should be the Canadian or Mexican citizens, or they should be the permanent residents of Canada. Those who are not the permanent residents or citizens, they cannot apply for TN visa. Right. So what are the requirements for this visa? Definitely you need to pass NCLEX exam, and you need to get state licensure. You also need to have job offers from a US employer. And the processing time for this category is a few weeks. And, Canadians, like they can apply at the border, like Canada-US border. They can apply this visa there as well. So what are the advantages of TN visa? It's fast processing, and, renewable indefinitely. You can renew it. And then the disadvantages could be no direct part two. green card. So in conclusion, EB3 is the most common pathway, but has a long wait time. H1B is an option for nurses with a BSN or higher degree, but is highly competitive. And TN visa is a great opportunity for Canadian and Mexican nurses who are thinking to, move to United States or relocate to United States. They can choose this category, right? So these are the options. Those who want to move to United States, in less time, they can think about H1B visa and try to find the employers, they that can provide them H1B visa. Right. So this was all about this important, topic. What are the different types of the visas and which one can be a best option for you guys? Think about it and then take your decision. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to write your questions in the comment box, and I will try to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now, and we'll see with another important video very soon. Bye.